Hello, today we're going to make some classical music. Not just normal classical music, this is going to be randomly generated classical music. This video was a suggestion from Bjarki Raffen, who asked on my last video where I randomly generated jazz music if I could do the same for classical music. This was quite tricky because classical music, of course, unlike free jazz, tends to be, I guess, not very easy to make. But thankfully there are some styles and some parts, of course mostly within the contemporary classical music area, that are, I guess, to the untrained ear, of course, seemingly random. Okay, so the way I've done this is, as before, using Ken Schutter's MIDI library for MATLAB, and by writing a script. And I've cleaned it up significantly since last time I used it. Now with one line of code I can generate a track as long as I've given it the correct inputs. We've got staccato violins. They're going to be short notes, lots of them, tightly packed together, very tense. I've got 3 violin sections, one's more smooth with longer notes and the other 2 a bit more sparse. Then we've got the cellos and contrabass, so we've got some lower pitched string instruments. Of course I've missed out the viola because no one needs them anyway. We've got some flutes, 2 tracks of flutes, and they're going to be playing a very, very flute-like way, high pitch and dissonant, of course. Then we've got trumpets and trombones. We've got a couple of quite a robust brass section, and of course the obligatory oboe. And then we've got 2 percussion instruments. We've got a snare that's going to be playing a lot of notes tightly packed together, kind of, that kind of thing. And the kettle drum is going to be playing, of course, 2 notes as they do. It's, dum 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 dum. Now I've loaded all these tracks into Cubase. As you can see, they're all lined up here. And I actually, this time I took the trouble of looking for some nicer sounds, and I've added some reverb. I don't have a baton, but I do have a screwdriver, which has a pommel, so close enough. So yeah, of course this is going to be arranged in real time. I don't want to play everything at the same time. That would be a bit silly, and of course you want to save the climax for the middle at least, if not the end. I'm going to start from the violin. Of course most pieces do start from there. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, world premiere of the something random suite for several instruments and kettle drum, movement 1. Thank you for wasting your time, and good night.